Hi, this is Greg here. On the fourth tutorial we did, when I turned on CGminer, it knocked off my recording. There was a few small pointers I wanted to make about CGminer that weren't recorded, so I'll do them again now. Okay, first we go to where our GCoin-qt.exe is. Run the CMD. That's GCoin-qt.exe space-server. That will open up our wallet. Now, I'm not going to run the CGminer. Here's the link we made before, because it will knock off my recording. But what I have done is, if I go into Paint, I didn't save that, did I? No. And I've reset, so it's gone. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording now. Okay, I paused and resumed, and I did my print screen there, so open up Paint, paste, there we go. Okay, so GPU, that's the video card 0. That means we've got one video card plugged in this computer. If there's more than one, they'll be listed underneath. 62 degrees Celsius is the temperature. You want to keep that under 80, really. That's the speed of the fan, 1729. You don't want that running at more than about 80%, which is about 2,800 revs per minute, certainly on the video cards I've used. 384 kilohertz KHS. The larger cards, like the Radeon 270s and that, you can get them up to about 480, but really you want to be running those at about 390. It uses up too much power when you go over the 400 mark, and it seems to get knocked off a fair bit, and you're losing that time anyway, so there's no real advantage. Plus they get very hot, and you're using a lot more power, so it's probably costing you more than you might gain from mining once it goes over 400, so it's not really worth it, in my opinion anyway. A is the accepted attempts to mine a block. Or is rejected, so I don't think you want the or running at more than about 3% of A. That's not good. HW0 hardware, you want that at 0. You shouldn't be getting any hardware errors at all. So there's a quick run through the settings there. Intensity 18 is a setting you make in your config file. Localhost shows we're not mining through a mine pool. Username Gregory is the username I put in there. So that's kind of a quick run through what I know about CGminer. I'm using version 3.7.2, which is what we linked on the GCoin.us site, so I'm not sure of the advantages or disadvantages of the other versions of CGminer, but this one works fine for me. So I'm going to just close down my screenshot window here, and we'll take a quick look at the settings for CGminer in our batch file. So I'll go down here. This is the text version of the batch file we're using, which you save as .bat if when you've edited. The CGminer localhost, that's the setting. Username Gregory and password 32 is the password I used. Then if we move across here, let's go a bit quicker there. Intensity 18, that can be changed. Thread concurrency can be adjusted up and down. That's where I'd start if you want to cool things off a little bit or increase them. temperature, you want to keep that under 80, so maybe reduce those. Then GPU engine 1120, that can be increased or reduced. Same with mem clock. So you may want to play with these a little bit to get your settings right. You can of course take a look at some of the older settings I have there on different cards. That's using fast pool. Then there's I think there's one or two using multi-pool there maybe. Yeah, there we go, multi-pool. So you can take a look through those batch files anyway and see how you get on. So there's a few minor points about CGminer, so I will leave that with you. I can see we've got 2 more blocks I've mined there coming through, so I'm going to switch that back on and let that work away.